Have you ever wondered why the United States is considered a true superpower, and not Russia or China? Clearly, being a superpower is not just about military might or having a developed nation. To be a true superpower requires something extra, something unique, or something addictive. So, today I will talk about the US soft powers, which make the US the only true superpower. Now, soft power refers to the ability to shape global events, influence decisions, and attract others through appeal, culture, ideas, and values rather than through force. When you connect the vast web of cultural, economic, technological, and diplomatic forces under the umbrella of US soft power, the reason why the United States remains a global leader becomes abundantly clear. The sum of these interconnected elements forms the foundation for American hegemony in the world. Dollar dominance in the US. Federal Reserve. Perhaps the most tangible form of American soft power is its economic dominance, particularly through the US dollar. The dollar is the world's primary reserve currency, accounting for over 60% of global foreign exchange reserves. This is largely due to the stability and size of the US economy, and it is further reinforced by the central role of the US Federal Reserve in global finance. The Federal Reserve has a significant impact on global interest rates, currency values, and international trade flows. Countries around the world hold the US Treasury bonds as safe assets, a reflection of the world's trust in the US financial system. The dominance of the dollar also means that many global transactions, from oil to consumer goods, are conducted in US currency, giving the US leverage over international financial systems. Hollywood, the global cultural empire. Hollywood is arguably the most influential cultural export the world has ever seen. Through films, television shows, music, and celebrities, Hollywood has shaped global perceptions of culture, values, and lifestyle. Actors like Robert Downey Jr., Meryl Streep, and Leonardo DiCaprio, along with iconic franchises like Star Wars or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, have become global symbols, making American culture ubiquitous worldwide. Moreover, the rise of streaming platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus, which are both American-based, has further entrenched Hollywood's influence by making American films and TV shows available in every corner of the globe, shaping not just entertainment but global culture and societal norms. The English language. The spread of the English language is one of the most significant forces of American soft power. As the primary language of business, diplomacy, science, technology, and academia, English has become the global lingua franca. The U.S., through its universities, media, and multinational corporations, plays a central role in this phenomenon. English-speaking nations, especially the U.S., have the lion's share of international institutions, such as the United Nations, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. Furthermore, English-language media, whether through CNN, the New York Times, or online platforms, have a disproportionate influence on global narrative. U.S. universities, the pinnacle of global education. American universities are among the most prestigious in the world, attracting top talent from every continent. Institutions such as Harvard, MIT, Stanford, and Princeton serve as incubators for innovation, leadership, and scholarship. International students flock to the U.S. for the opportunity to study in these world-class institutions, and the research and advancements that come out of these universities shape the future of technology, medicine, and social sciences. In addition to academic influence, U.S. universities are major exporters of intellectual property and patent. This knowledge exchange not only strengthens America's economy but also ensures that U.S. universities remain at the cutting edge of global progress. NASA, space exploration and technological leadership. The U.S. has been a pioneer in space exploration since the Apollo moon landings of the 1960s. NASA remains a symbol of American technological leadership and scientific advancement. The space race in the 20th century helped cement the U.S. as the foremost global power, and even today, NASA's research and collaborations with other nations continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge. NASA's space missions, Mars rovers, and international partnerships such as with the European Space Agency maintain America's preeminence in space exploration, while fostering a global sense of American ingenuity and exploration. The deep state in U.S. political influence. While not a formally acknowledged institution, the so-called deep state refers to a network of influential bureaucrats, intelligence agencies, and military leaders that help guide U.S. policy behind the scene. This system allows the U.S. to project power across the globe, often through covert operations, intelligence gathering, and international diplomacy. American political ideology, based on democratic values, capitalism, and human rights, also plays a central role in shaping global norms. The U.S. has the ability to influence international bodies like the UN, NATO, and the World Trade Organization (WTO), using both diplomacy and, at times, strategic coercion to shape the global order. Entrepreneurial spirit in Silicon Valley. America's entrepreneurial culture has given rise to the most valuable and innovative companies in the world. Silicon Valley, located in California, has become the global epicenter of technological innovation. Companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Facebook Meta dominate not just the American market but the global one. These companies have transformed the way people communicate, access information, entertain themselves, and do business. Tech giants such as Apple and Google have also shaped the future of industries like mobile communications, social networking, artificial intelligence, and cloud computing. The American model of entrepreneurship and venture capitalism encourages risk-taking, creativity, and a relentless drive for innovation, principles that have helped America maintain its technological edge globally. Social media dominance, shaping global discourse. In the digital age, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube have become integral to global communication. While these platforms may originate from the US, their impact is felt worldwide. They enable the dissemination of American culture, political ideals, and consumer products to billions of people, often in real time. The viral nature of social media further amplifies America's ability to influence public opinion on a global scale. Beyond consumer entertainment, social media plays a role in shaping political movement, social justice campaigns, and global discussion. US-based social media companies set the rules for how global citizens interact, express opinions, and mobilize movements. Cultural influence, from fashion to food. American cultural influence extends beyond entertainment into every facet of daily life. The global popularity of American fashion brands like Levi's, Nike, and Ralph Lauren, fast food chains McDonald's, Starbucks, and lifestyle products have helped perpetuate the image of the American dream. Through pop culture, consumer goods, and fashion, America has crafted a compelling vision of success, prosperity, and personal freedom that appeals to people across the world. Even as some aspects of this influence are met with resistance in certain regions, it is undeniable that American culture, in its many forms, continues to dominate. Sanctioning power, a key element of U.S. global influence. One of the most potent tools in the United States arsenal of soft power is its ability to impose sanction. While sanctions are often seen as a diplomatic or coercive measure, they also serve as an extension of American soft power, enabling the U.S. to shape global outcomes by leveraging its economic dominance. The U.S. has an unparalleled capacity to impose sanctions on countries, organizations, or individuals deemed to be in violation of international norms or U.S. interests. This power is rooted in the centrality of the U.S. financial system in global trade and investment. This sanctioning power gives the U.S. an additional layer of influence, reinforcing its status as the world's dominant superpower. When the U.S. enforces sanctions, it is not just imposing economic penalties, it's leveraging its central position in global finance, commerce, and diplomacy to shape outcomes in its favor. While sanctions are often controversial and their effectiveness can be debated, they remain an indispensable tool of American influence. The U.S. military, a quiet but powerful force. Though soft power often refers to non-coercive means, it's important to note the synergy between U.S. military power and its soft power. The sheer presence of the U.S. military around the world, in over 100 countries, including bases and deployments, reinforces the projection of American influence. While the U.S. military is often the last resort for achieving geopolitical aims, its ability to project power across oceans and maintain a presence in key strategic regions plays a role in securing U.S. dominance. Conclusion: a complete superpower. The U.S. does not dominate the world through brute force alone. Rather, its strength lies in its ability to influence through a multitude of interconnected soft powers. From economic dominance via the dollar and the Federal Reserve to cultural supremacy through Hollywood and social media, the U.S. has built a comprehensive network of influence that touches virtually every corner of the globe. Its military presence, cutting-edge technology, and capacity to shape global discourse through its values and institutions ensure that the United States remains the world's only true superpower today and for the foreseeable future. This holistic blend of economic, cultural, technological, and political prowess gives the United States a unique position of global leadership, one that cannot be easily replicated. The American system, rooted in innovation, entrepreneurial spirit, and cultural appeal, continues to hold sway over the world stage, making it the dominant force in the 21st century.